Hello everyone, Las Vegas, the city that once seduced us with $1 shrimp cocktails and $30 rooms, has transformed into a luxury playground where a simple bottle of water can cost more than your grandmother's entire Vegas weekend in 1985. Listen, we've all felt that sticker shock stepping off the plane at Harry Reid International, watching those Uber prices surge like crypto in a bull market, or discovering that basic coffee now costs what used to buy a full breakfast buffet. But here's the thing, after spending countless nights on the Strip, reviewing every buffet from Wynn to Wicked Spoon, and yes, making every expensive mistake so you don't have to, I've cracked the code on experiencing the best of Vegas without selling your firstborn. Today, we're diving deep into 25 battle-tested, money-saving strategies that have personally saved me thousands, and I mean thousands, on my Vegas adventures. We're talking everything from beating the resort fee racket to finding those hidden $5 shots that taste just as questionable as the $25 ones at Omnia. So buckle up, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to navigate this neon jungle like a high roller on a budget. The question is, are you ready to learn how the insiders really do Vegas? Let's start with the foundation of any Vegas trip, your hotel room. And trust me, this is where most people hemorrhage money before they even see a single slot machine. Hashtag Hotel Booking Mastery, the insider's playbook. First rule of Vegas hotel booking, and this comes straight from my conversations with hospitality directors at major properties: book direct, always. I know those third-party sites like Expedia flash tempting deals like a neon sign, but here's what they don't tell you in the fine print. Those bookings are about as stable as a house of cards in a windstorm. I've personally witnessed guests at check-in discovering their confirmed reservations vanished into the digital ether, leaving them scrambling for alternatives at peak rates. But here's the real kicker. Booking direct unlocks a money-saving superpower that saved me literally thousands over the years. It's called rate adjustment, and it works like this. Lock in your room today, then check that same room's rate every single day leading up to your trip. When that rate drops, and it almost always does at some point, you call the hotel and request a rate adjustment. Simple as that, yet 90% of Vegas visitors have no idea this exists. I've personally saved $400 on a 4-night stay at Bellagio using this technique. One phone call, 5 minutes, $400. That's better ROI than any slot machine on the floor. Now let's talk loyalty programs, the secret sauce of Vegas savings. You've got two major players on the Strip: MGM Rewards and Caesars Rewards, each controlling multiple properties like chess pieces on a massive board. Pick your allegiance wisely and stick to it religiously. Let's say you're drawn to the elegance of Bellagio. Congratulations, you're now Team MGM, which instantly unlocks 20% off rooms across their entire empire. But here's where it gets interesting. Tier matching is the Vegas equivalent of a cheat code. Rack up points at MGM properties, hit gold status, which honestly isn't that difficult, then waltz over to Caesars and request the status match. I've seen people jump straight to diamond status, waiving resort fees worth $45 per night. That's $315 saved on a week-long trip just for showing a plastic card. The art of the charge, maximizing your spend. Here's a pro move that separates the tourists from the regulars. Charge everything to your room. Whether you're dining at Momofuku and Cosmo while staying at Aria, or grabbing cocktails at Vanderpump while bunking at Caesars, if they're sister properties, charge it to your room. This consolidated spending creates leverage at checkout. When you're settling that bill, ask them to check your play. Casino speak for reviewing your gambling and spending activity. I've had resort fees waived, received complimentary dining credits, even scored free show tickets. The key is concentrating your spending power instead of spreading it thin across the Strip like butter on too much toast. The $20 trick, still alive and thriving. Yes, the legendary $20 trick still works in 2025, despite what the cynics on Reddit claim. Sandwich that Andrew Jackson between your ID and credit card, slide it across with a smile, and ask about complimentary upgrades. Just last month, someone DM'd me about scoring a spa suite at Venetian using this technique. That's a $200 per night upgrade for a one-time $20 investment. Better returns than any day trader I know. Hashtag resort fees, the battle you can win. Resort fees are Vegas's most despised cash grab, but they're also surprisingly negotiable. Treasure Island literally offers an opt-out option. Sure, you lose Wi-Fi and pool access, but if you're here to gamble and eat, who cares? Downtown properties like Casino Royale and Four Queens, no resort fees at all, like finding a unicorn in the desert. But the real secret? Achieve MGM Gold status, which requires about as much effort as a weekend of moderate gambling, and resort fees disappear faster than your dignity at a day club. Hashtag the Weekend Warriors Geographic Arbitrage. Here's a strategy I call strip and flip, perfect for those long Vegas weekends. Book Wednesday through Thursday on the strip when rates are reasonable, then migrate downtown for the weekend when strip properties want your kidney as a deposit. I've stayed at Caesars midweek for $250 per night, while that same room jumps to $600 on Saturday. Meanwhile, Binion's downtown maintains sanity at $200, and Main Street Station practically pays you to stay there. It's not about settling. It's about being strategic with your sleeping arrangements. After all, you're here to experience Vegas, not stare at your room's ceiling. Hashtag transportation tactics, navigating like a local. Location strategy can save you hundreds in transportation costs. Planning to hit Resorts World's nightclub scene and Encore Beach Club? Stay North Strip and walk everywhere. Your feet might complain, but your wallet will sing. The free Bellagio tram to Mandalay Bay is Vegas's best-kept transportation secret. Meanwhile, comparing Uber and Lyft prices is like watching a real-time auction. I've seen $15 differences for the exact same route at the exact same time. Pro tip, when Uber surges above $40 from the airport, grab a taxi. Their rates are fixed around $25, making surge pricing look like highway robbery in the desert. The CVS strategy, your oasis in the price desert. That Fiji water at Aria for $10? Criminal considering CVS sells it for $3 just a 5-minute walk away. Stock up on essentials at CVS or Walgreens immediately upon arrival. Water, snacks, hangover remedies, everything you'd normally pay resort prices for. I've calculated this saves approximately $50 per day for a couple. Over a 4-day trip, that's $200, enough for a genuinely nice dinner at Bazaar Meat. Hashtag coffee culture, beating the Starbucks stranglehold. Skip the 45-minute Starbucks line and its $8 basic coffee. Instead, hit the center bars or sports books where fresh coffee runs $2 to $3. Golden Gate Downtown offers free coffee to hotel guests, a perk worth $40 daily for coffee addicts. Some guests even pack travel coffee makers, turning their room into a personal cafe. Hashtag strategic shots, drinking smart, not hard. Never, and I mean never, order a round of shots at a random casino bar. That's how 8 tequilas cost more than your flight to Vegas. Know your spots. Stage Door has $5 shots. Wahlburgers at Horseshoe offers 2 shots for $7. These aren't bottom shelf swill either. Same brands, fraction of the price. Hashtag the pregame protocol. BYOB brilliance. Flying Southwest with their free checked bags? Pack bottles wrapped in towels, perfectly legal and saves hundreds. Those airport liquor stores know you're captive and price accordingly. Bringing your own supply means proper pre-gaming in your room before those $50 nightclub cocktails. Just remember, no glass containers on the strip. Transfer to plastic and carry your roadie legally. Hashtag gambling with strategy, the video poker advantage. Free drinks while gambling remain Vegas's last true bargain, but maximize them strategically. Video poker at the bar beats slots on the floor every time. Play jacks or better at $1.25 per hand, and you'll often break even or close to it. My sister and I once enjoyed 6 espresso martinis total, leaving down only $30. That's $5 per cocktail at Vegas standards. The key is keeping that light flashing so bartenders know you're actively playing. It's not about winning big, it's about drinking smart. Budget boundaries, the discipline of success. Set daily gambling budgets and stick to them religiously. Those ATMs charging $9.99 transaction fees are predators waiting for emotional decisions. Equally important, set winning goals. Up $400? Decide beforehand how much you'll pocket versus reinvest. This isn't about removing fun, it's about ensuring you can afford to come back. Hashtag culinary economics. Eat cheap, dine well. Earl of Sandwich delivers quality at $10 to $12 per meal, criminally underrated for strip dining. Save during daylight hours to splurge on that Gordon Ramsay steak experience at night. Share meals aggressively. Portions here assume you haven't eaten since the Clinton administration. Peppermill's single plates feed small villages. Nacho Daddy's appetizers are meals for 3. Hashtag happy hour hunting, the 3 to 6 p.m. gold mine. That dead zone between lunch and dinner, pure gold for budget dining. Restaurants desperate for traffic offer exceptional deals. Half-price appetizers, $5 cocktails, BOGO entrees. It's like Black Friday every afternoon. Hashtag travel day tactics. Timing is everything. Tuesday remains the cheapest day for everything. Flights, hotels, life in general. Flying in Tuesday, out Saturday saves approximately 40% versus traditional weekend warriors. Those midweek trips also mean shorter lines, available reservations, and staff actually happy to see you. It's Vegas without the amateur hour chaos. The bounce back bonanza, playing the long game. After your first day, those bounce back offers flood your inbox like love letters from an ex. Free nights, dining credits, show tickets, casinos investing in your return. I've scored 4 free nights at Aria just for having previously dropped $500 at their tables. That's $1,200 in room value for being on their mailing list. Hashtag the MGM Gas Multiplier, gaming the system from home. MyVegas isn't just another slot app. It's a coupon generator disguised as entertainment. Play while watching Netflix, accumulate points, redeem for genuine Vegas perks. BOGO buffets at MGM properties, free drinks, even complimentary stays. I've calculated roughly $300 in savings from casual play over 6 months. The entertainment equation. Free doesn't mean boring. The Bellagio Conservatory, Forum Shop's talking statues, Flamingo's wildlife habitat, world-class entertainment at zero cost. Balance these free experiences with your paid splurges. Spend your days exploring free, save your money for nighttime excellence. This isn't about being cheap, it's about being strategic. The minibar trap. Don't even breathe on it. Those mini fridges operate on hair triggers. Move a Snickers, get charged $15. My mother's $9 Diet Coke from the minibar still haunts family vacation stories. Vending machines on your floor offer the same products at 60% less. It's literally a 3-minute walk to save $6 per item. Hashtag Downtown Dynamics, the best kept secret. Downtown isn't just cheap, it's authentic Vegas without the corporate polish. 4 Queens no resort fees, Golden Gate's complimentary breakfast, Binion's old school charm. You're not settling, you're choosing character over corporate. Plus, that money saved downtown funds your strip adventures. Hashtag the tier matching masterclass. This deserves emphasis. Tier matching is free money waiting to be claimed. Build status at one casino group, leverage it everywhere else. I've parlayed basic MGM Gold into Caesars Diamond, Wynn Red, and benefits worth thousands annually. It's the closest thing to a Vegas life hack that actually works. Hashtag the show shopping strategy. Never buy show tickets at face value. Groupon, Vegas.com, even casino players clubs offer 20 to 50% discounts. That Cirque show at $150? It's $75 with a player's card and advance booking. Maximizing player points, the compound effect. Those player points aren't just for free play. They convert to dining credits, retail discounts, even airfare in some programs. Concentrate your play, maximize your tier, then milk those benefits mercilessly. I've eaten free at Joël Robuchon using nothing but accumulated points. Hashtag the Sunday Tuesday sweet spot. Sunday through Tuesday represents Vegas's hospitality, when they actually want your business. Rates plummet, restaurants have availability, staff remember what customer service means. Plan your big dinners for these days. Same meal, same experience, 30% less competition for reservations. Look, Vegas will always try to separate you from your money. It's literally the city's business model. But armed with these 25 strategies, you're no longer a mark. You're a player who knows the house rules. The difference between a $5,000 Vegas trip and a $2,500 one isn't about sacrificing quality. It's about knowing where to save and where to splurge, when to book and when to wait, who to tip and what to skip. Vegas isn't getting cheaper, but you're getting smarter. And in this neon chess game, knowledge beats luck every single time. Remember, the house always wins, but that doesn't mean you have to lose. Save strategically, spend wisely, and Vegas becomes less about surviving and more about thriving. Until we eat again, this is Redlip saying may your comps be plentiful and your resort fees be waived. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell because next week we're reviewing every single all-you-can-eat sushi spot on the Strip. You won't want to miss which one served us gas station quality fish at Nobu prices. See you at the tables, Vegas!